Hey, what's up my peeps, and welcome back to Ireland Tries the Internet. This week I thought we'd follow a little bit of a theme following last week's video about Classically Happy. If you haven't checked that out, please check that out. It's been doing pretty well and it makes me excited. But I thought we'd take a look at some pointlessly gendered items via Reddit. So this week we're taking a look at r/pointlesslygendered. I have fallen into the trap recently of Reddit, YouTube rabbit holes, so I've just been watching a bunch of channels go over different Reddit things, and I find it enjoyable and funny, and so I thought I would share my take on it and give it a try, see if people like that. So we'll take a look today. I'll make some comments and we'll have some fun. Hopefully. That's the goal, at least. Okay. So, if you like me, and you like my channel, and you like this video, please give it a like so I know I can do more stuff like this, and then also subscribe down below, and click the bell icon. That way you get notified of whenever I make videos. I make videos every Friday/Saturday, depending on my schedule, and it's nice to get notified. Yeah. And to all of those who are already subscribed, hello. Great to see you again. I love doing a little extra greeting to those subscribed because it means a lot to me. My subscriber count has been going up a little bit recently, and it makes me really excited. So I just want you all to know that I really appreciate it. Yeah, I just think that's really cool because I never thought about people watching me. So thank you. All right, so let's jump into it. Just a little warning, I plan on doing voices while I'm reading these, so if they're annoying, let me know and I'll stop. But if you like it, also let me know, then I could be like, okay, it's a thing. So, starting off strong, we have men's shampoo should not contain lavender. Really solid, especially at this price point. Edit. Shame on me for not reading closer, but this contains lavender. For a men's conditioner, that is a no-go. Absolutely not. The seller didn't misrepresent this, and it is a quality product. But I do need to deduct a star for that reason. This is advertised as a men's product and should not contain lavender. I find this one really funny. I mean, can you imagine being so fragile that you can't use lavender? Since when is lavender it's saying for men's products lavender is a no-go. Absolutely no floral scents whatsoever. Even lavender, which is scientifically proven to help decrease stress and just overall make people happy. No happiness for men, that's not allowed. Only manly scents like pine, or I don't even know what a manly scent could be. Sweat. Just making stuff up at this point. I mean, come on. Lavender? Okay, we have Lindt Gold Bar Teddy Girl versus Lindt Gold Bar Teddy. And the caption says, at least there is no price difference. You know? It's chocolate. It's chocolate. Why is there gotta be a girl one? And the only difference is they're wearing pink. Pink is in his eyelashes, because as we know, only women have eyelashes. Okay. So, let's go with this one. This man texted me, "Thank you for showing me what it feels like to be loved. I can't wait to make you my wife someday. It's gay stuff like that makes me want to cheat." And then the comments say, "Man pouring his heart out, and you calling it gay? Women, man." He is gay. Men should never feel love. That's a female trait. Can we normalize men expressing feelings? Can we just allow that to exist? Because I really don't understand why it's a gendered thing. All women are so emotional. only men are strong because they don't ever feel emotions, including love. Just, oh yeah, feelings are only for women for sure. Real men guess what they look like. You don't need a mirror. You're a man. Oh my. Oh my. Is this quote from 2018? That's recent. We all know. We all know men are vampires, so there's no point in obviously, you know, I can't believe I overlooked this, but I forgot that all men are vampires, so they can't see themselves in the mirror, so that's pointless. That's why they don't need a mirror. I get it. I'm glad there's stuff like this that help me realize some of the flaws in my own logic. Like, oh my gosh, like forgot they were vampires. Good thing it reminded me. Ah yes, the two genders, iOS and Android. Sex of your phone. Why? Over 500,000 downloads. 3.8 stars. 3.8 stars for an app that tells you what gender your phone is. Why? Why? Why does it affect the way that you treat your phone if you know what gender it is? And also, phones have no gender. They're a technological object. Well, mine's pink, so I guess it must be a girl then. Well, I guess I need an app for that. Good thing there's an app for that to find out what gender my phone is, so that I can. What do you do with that? Even if you thought phones have genders, what would you do with that knowledge? Does it? I don't understand. We'll continue. Girls. I should follow speed regulations to avoid an accident. Boys. I'll pay for the whole speedometer. I'm gonna use the whole speedometer. Because no woman has ever gone over the speed limit, and all men tape their foot to the accelerator when they drive. Sarcastically, they say. That's just a boy thing. You know, I forgot to look this up too, but I mean, if we look at the statistics of people who've gotten speeding tickets, it's only ever been men. Only ever. No woman, in this case it says girl actually, so no girl has ever gotten a speeding ticket. Dang. You learn something new every day, am I right? It's official. Amazon says masks are for women and girls, while the men and boys get Crocs and wallets. No masks. So, as we could see here, for stocking stuffers, we have women with things like jewelry, masks, headbands. Girls got socks, masks, tiara, you know. Every girl loves princesses, obviously. Boy, we have video game, wallet. Why? I feel like the most stark comparison is the girls and boys section here. Like, we all know video games, a men thing, or boy thing. Only boys like video games. Girls, tiaras. 10 out of 10 tiaras only. If you're a boy, you're not allowed to wear a tiara, even if it makes you happy. Girls, video games, guess I better throw away my Switch. Forgot those are for boys. Guess I gotta throw away my extensive gaming collection, because I forgot I'm a girl. And that's not allowed. I mean, even Amazon is buying into this with, like, promotions of shopping items. Setting up some headphones. Gender. Your hearing profile is partly determined by your gender. Now, I've taken some audiology courses and some speech courses, so there's typically hearing stuff involved, but I do not remember, at least I do not recall, I don't know, audiologists out there, hearing experts. Is there a significant difference between the hearing of a woman compared to a man? Because as far as I know, I've never heard that. I've never heard there being a preference for like loudness or softness. What is it? I want to know what happens when you click this preference. Like, what does it change? Because it's obviously added in there for some reason. They obviously change something depending on your gender. Work lunch ideas for men. Work lunch ideas for men. What lunch differences are there? What kind of different food do you want as a man compared to a woman? I forgot that food is a gendered item as well. Thank goodness, I finally don't have to eat disgusting unisex ham. Who would have known? All of my life, I've been missing out on having ham for women. Maybe that's why I don't like ham. I've just been having the wrong kind of ham. I've been having unisex ham my whole life, and now I should have been buying the pink one. You know, to some extent, I just don't understand, like, media marketing departments and what their goals are here. Because it's like you're making extra products for audiences where you could have just had one product. You know what I mean? Technically speaking, you would have equal sales when you combine them if you just made one product, and that cuts down the amount of like money you have to spend on like different colors and dyes and designs that you have for your items, because you don't want multiple SKUs of things. I think I'm using that word right. I don't know. I'm not a business major. So logistically, I just don't get it. Like, if you're a business or marketing person, can you tell me, like, why there's gendered items? Like, does it actually, like, contribute monetary value to that product? Like, are there increases in sales because it's pink? I don't know. Oh boy. The Boy's Guide to Drawing. 70 plus action-packed drawing projects. The Girl's Guide to Drawing. 70 plus fun-filled drawing projects. And on the front of that cover for the boy, we got a dinosaur. And I think a car. I can't really see. And then on the girls one, we got a panda, a horse. I think a princess, probably. We all know these things are purposefully gendered. Only girls can like pandas and horses. I mean, I forgot the zoo policy that no boys are allowed in the panda exhibit. I've never, now that I think about it, I've never seen a man at the panda viewing site. Never. No one. Not one of them has been a man. You can't draw pandas as if you're a boy. It's crazy. Dinosaurs? Obviously a man thing. A boy thing. I grew up, always hated dinosaurs. I mean, they're just too man for me. Too much boy energy coming from a dinosaur. Dinosaurs. Also action-packed versus fun-filled. I want a little action in my life, too. Okay. I think we'll end on this really good one. Guys, is it gay to be born 19 years ago? 19 is such a feminine age. Like, men should not be 19 years old. Go be 18 or 20 or something. I know this one's probably a joke, but it's very funny because, I mean, that's honestly the kind of logic that these kind of posts, the more serious ones that I've seen, have had. Obviously, 19 is a feminine age. I mean, if we're going to pointlessly gender thing, let's go all the way. 19? Just skip it. I can't believe you're 19. Are you even a man if you're 19 years old? All right. I think that's as much as my heart can take for the evening. I hope this provided a little bit of joy, a little bit of energy into your life, a little bit of humor at the very least. Hopefully not some sadness about the fact that this is how our world exists. But I mean, things can change. And that's all I can hope for. Whew. Hope you had a good time. Hope to hear from you in the comments about your take on some of these topics. I mean, does this marketing tactic really work for people? Or is it just some silly scheme just to like further endorse the sort of social norm upon people? Let me know. Am I missing something? Have I missed the briefing? Where men are vampires who can only use certain scents and also are only able to see certain colors, like blue and gray. Anything pink, they can't even see it. It's impossible. Yeah. Hope you had some fun time dropping down this rabbit hole with me. I will see you next week where I learn how to be a proper lady, dressed in pink dresses and loving unicorns. Bye!